Matt's Coins, where we are going through another 8 kilos of pre-decimal bronze. This should be part number 3 now, so I'm not going to waste much time. I'm just going to grab some coins and get into it. Start off a 1944 halfpenny there, 1967 penny, it's a 64, 1956, get them sorted. As usual, I'm just keeping an eye out for any potential varieties. Each coin will then be scrutinised after the recording. I'll be looking for varieties. For instance, there's 3 different varieties of 1908 coin, but I do need the scope to be able to really tell which one's which, so I'll do that later, and we'll do a wrap-up session as normal at the end. It just allows me to explain a little bit more about the varieties when I can put them in hand and actually show you what I'm talking about. $18.99 looks to be the wide date variety. Again, we'll have a look at that later. What's this one? That's a walnut, 96. Anyway, going back to that 1908, there is a particularly scarce variety that I am on the lookout for. And some good news to report. And it may be that a video comes out before this one, but in the last half an hour I've managed to get my hands on the 1860 to 1880 Whitman penny album. Unfortunately, I've had to pay for all the other 3 as well, but that's not a major hassle. I'm sure we'll be able to do something with that in the hunt. 1902, it's the high tide variety. But what it does mean is I can go through the older pre-1881 pennies now, probably in a video, and we can fill in that particular album. And see how far away we are from a full date one from 1860, which is when what we know as the bronze coinage was first introduced. In 1903, there is a variety where, to do with the 3, one's an open 3, one's a closed 3. I'm on the lookout for the more open 3, so that will be scrutinised under the scope later. That one looks like it's come out to the ground. 1945, if you've watched one of my previous videos, I've picked up a 1945 with the doubled 9. That is a recognised variety. Never found one hunting, which is why when one came up for purchase, it was bought. It would be nice to find one in the hunt. excuse me. $19.11, there is the hollow neck variety. I don't see it there though. $19.02 again is the high tide. See the tide level just there. $19.19, we're looking for the KN. No, it's not that one. $19.07, previous videos have mentioned about the position of the 7. If you're into micro varieties, that could be something you'd like to look at. $18.99, where's that one we found earlier? There we go. This is what I'm talking about with date widths. You can see there how much further apart the 9 is on that coin than the one we just picked up. I don't have the actual tooth count off the top of my head there, but we'll count that up later and we'll have a look. $19.20, there are 2 variants in the book. One is extremely rare, this is the common one. All to do with that gap between the A and the B. $19.40, mentioned it before, there's a single and a double exerg line, that's the line and the waves above the date. That one looks to be the single. Dirty, it looks like it's been in the ground. $19.11, come on, hollow neck, nope. It is quite noticeable on the back of the neck here. $19.07 halfpenny. Could do with finding a load of the older Victorian ones. Ooh, damaged. 1922, I do believe there's 2 different varieties on this one, if my memory serves me correct, and I'm sure I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. You're looking at the prong of the trident there. If it's connected, it's the one variety, and I think the scarcer variety is where it's away from the dot. Again, 2 different varieties on the 1920, one's much scarcer than the other, all to do with that gap there. I think I mentioned that at least twice in every video. Another 1945 to have a look at. Go in the dirty pile. Looks like, excuse me, looks like this last handful is going to do us. If you can stop dropping the coins at it. 1964. What's going on with that? Well worn. To the extent the rim is practically non-existent. Put that in the oddities pile. $1918, no mint mark. Okay, as we get into the last few coins here, I'd like just to say, if you've not subscribed, if you could please hit that subscribe button. If you could hit that notification icon as well as the like button as well, it would be most appreciated. Oops. Monkey 1962, and the last one for this hunt is a 1948 penny. I'd just like to say thank you for watching.